Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you a test to determine whether or not your hamstrings are actually tight. And so the reason that I want to show you this is because a lot of times here in the clinic when we're working with people with knee pain or back pain, one of the most common things we hear is that, well, it's just my hamstrings are tight and no matter how much I stretch them, I just can't get them to loosen up. And then during the course of the exam, what we'll go through, we'll do this test that I'm about to show you, and you'll see that it's actually not a hamstring length issue. And so this becomes a problem when you're trying to determine what treatment is best. So you have a person whose hamstrings feel tight, but then when you go to lift and stretch their hamstring, they have very good range of motion in the hamstring. So if you go to stretch that, you might actually make the problem worse, and you might need to start looking at trying something else. So let me show you the test. It's really simple. All we're gonna do is lay on our back and start actively keeping, let's do our left leg. You're just gonna lift it up, keeping it straight as high as you can. Now what you're looking for is, can you get it to 90 degrees? So mine, right at about 90 degrees, which means that's about the level of hamstring length that you need to do most activities. The other thing that you can try, if you didn't quite get it all the way up to 90 degrees, is use a band, use a towel. You're gonna hook it on the bottom of that foot. Again, keep the leg straight, and then you're gonna just do the same thing, kind of pulling your hands to pull that leg back and see if you can get it to that 90 degrees, right about there. So that is an easy test to determine if hamstring length is what's causing your hamstring tightness. And so let's say it's not. Let's say your hamstrings feel tight, but you can get your leg up to that 90 degrees. It suggests that tightness is not being caused by a mobility issue. It's not something where we need to work to lengthen that hamstring muscle. But what can happen is a lot of times in people that we work with that are hyperflexible, hypermobile, is that their hamstrings are always working to stabilize everything. And that is where their missing piece of movement is, that they have adequate mobility, but they don't have the stability to hold everything together. Those hamstrings have to work extra hard to hold everything together. And that's why you get that feeling of tightness. And it's important because if you go to stretch that, that's not gonna solve the issue. But if you go to strengthen that hamstring tightness feeling is gonna go away. So I hope this video helps. Give it a try. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. My name again is Dr. Baird. This is Solving Pain with Strength. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to connecting with you.